Hello, my name is Dylan. Welcome to
Wait, I thought I did the introduction.
Oh,
I'm Kyle Jones, and this is. Oh man, you messed it all up.
Yeah, maybe we should start.
You don't
over.
know nothing.
Don't know nothing about
video games.
We in here again. Kyle Jones to my left, my boy Nick Brew, the cyclist.
Hello.
To my right is Nikki.
Hello.
The PC Master Race over here.
Oh, jeez, PC.
Trash. One of those. So,
because I can afford it.
Class warfare.
As you know, we like to start off with a little freestyle just to kick things off, get our energy flowing. So, Nick, you are in our golden seat to start us off.
Oh man.
No pressure.
Just do what you can. Doesn't matter if it's good, bad, or straight fire. Let's go.
Don't know nothing about video games. I do nothing but take names.
Ooh.
Slay bitches, I got Kyle Jones. To the right, you know what I gotta say. I'm nothing but might on my shoulders, man. Let me pass it to my right now, Mr. Jones.
Okay. Yo. Kyle Jones on the track. We talking video games. We here for the win. I'm like a devil, got the horns. All I do is sin. So I'm gonna be here, never gonna lose. If I had the choice, I'm not gonna let you choose. I'm gonna pass it to my right again. Here is the bearded menace.
I'm the bearded menace, you can call me Dennis. I'm here playing video games with the best of us. Alright, fucking.
Alright, Nikki.
It's all you.
You knew you were coming. You knew it was coming.
Okay,
So let's.
well, let me think. This is not my forte.
No, you don't think.
Come on.
You don't think,
freestyle.
just
You
say.
don't think, you just go.
Okay. My favorite video game is Pokemon. I'm always gonna be number one.
Okay.
Oh man,
Oh,
it was so fire that I knocked over the freaking music. You had me you had me over here hyped. Okay.
Fortnite, where we dropping, where we landing, bro. I'm going tilted towers. I'm not a coward, ho.
Oh. Snap.
I'm taking
Yo, I'm
names
sweating
left and
after
right.
that
You
one.
know I get it right. Let me get that AR.
Yeah.
And I'm going to shoot it up all night. I'll just...
Dropping
gold
in
star?
like flying kites.
Ooh. All right. Let's get
we
into
good.
it.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
a
good.
good
Enough of the
freestyle.
nonsense.
That was good.
That was all right.
I give all of you 10 stars.
Oh, thank you.
Oh man, not even
A
5.
whole 10. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
appreciate that.
All right, so
I
so
did
what,
like the little
what's
gold
the first
stickers you get in first grade.
what's the first topic of the day?
I mean, it was video games. I'm waiting for Red Dead Redemption 2.
Ooh, that's gonna be golden. I
that's
didn't
the
play the
only
first
game.
one, but I've been told like I have to play.
You're kidding, Mo.
Yeah,
You never
I-
played the first one?
Never played it. Like
Me neither.
Y'all
guys are
missing
missing
out,
out.
man.
seriously, no. Like
Everyone talks it up.
everyone says like, oh, you have a PS4. Why don't you play it? It's on PlayStation.
Dude. One of the best single players you'll ever play.
Yeah.
One of the best multiplayer experiences you'll ever
I
play.
never played the
Rockstar is
multiplayer.
Amazing.
Dude, multiplayer almost is better than single player, man.
I know.
Just
Isn't
with
that-
everything
That's
you
what
can
you were
do.
telling me.
Isn't the multiplayer like zombies or something, or
Nah,
is
man.
that something?
That was a separate game.
Dude, there's
Oh,
a free
wow.
world, man. You can just go do whatever you want. You can go
So, like
clear out
Skyrim?
gang hideouts, pretty much.
Like a Western
You can go
version
play
of Skyrim.
poker. You can literally do anything.
Oh, that
Damn.
sounds
Yeah.
cool.
I'll
You
have to
can,
get that.
you
then.
know, when you level up, new weapons, new horses. You can even ride a zonkey.
A Zonky, yeah.
Zonkey.
God.
zombie donkey, right?
No,
No.
zebra donkey.
Zebra
bro.
donkey.
Oh,
Whoa.
even I don't know
Even
if it's
cooler.
better.
And
No,
I'll
it's
buy-
cooler.
I mean, it's the zombie donkey.
It's all about them zebras.
Okay.
I'm about
The-
my
the
African
zonkies.
culture.
Well, we got the zonkies.
One
When
of the
you
best
say
multiplayers
zonkies,
you'll
it
ever
reminds me
play.
of that
Yeah.
And that-
show.
They're gonna
Red Dead's
incorporate.
coming-
Yeah, they're gonna incorporate like the battle royale style of Fortnite in Red Dead
Oh, that's
Redemption.
dope.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm just
Obviously-
bummed it's gotten pushed back like twice already.
it's
so.
supposed to come out in October. That's what
supposed
they
to come
said.
out October this last year, man.
Yeah. No, but they
months back.
said the release
No,
date was in
they're-
October. Like
Even
that's
we were just at GameStop today. They're for sure coming out with it this October. Like they're taking pre-orders and everything.
Good.
And what as far as the battle royale, there's obviously 2 different games out right now, kind of competing. PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds,
and then Fort.
and Fortnite. What do you guys? What do you guys feel like? Are you more Fortnite or PUBG?
I've never played PUBG. The one thing that I have heard is that there's a lot of vehicles in PUBG and you can like drive around and stuff, so that's
looks
pretty
fun.
dope.
Yeah, you don't have vehicles in Fortnite.
They're both.
Except your glider.
That's not really a vehicle. I don't count that.
Glider via jump pad. Whatever.
Jump pad. Are there jump pads in PUBG?
No.
Then it's trash.
Trash.
They're just 2 very different games.
See, Kyle and I, we're all PS4 all
Just
day.
PlayStation all day.
And obviously, PUBG is an Xbox exclusive. Obviously Steam not being in the exclusive part, but
Yeah, I was about
So-
to say you can play it on the computer.
yeah. So we only have really experienced Fortnite.
You can also play both versions mobile.
Except iOS only.
Is it iOS
I don't know
only?
about PUBG though.
PUBG is both, but Fortnite, for whatever reason, they love the iOS.
Oh, that's BS.
Yeah. I mean,
That's bull.
I have a lot of fun playing Fortnite on my phone though. It's just mobile controls are a little funky, so
Yeah,
I
is
was
it?
thinking of setting up a controller.
yeah, maybe do something like that. But-
Yeah, I don't know. I can't play mobile games. I've tried playing the mobile Injustice and it just wasn't
Yeah.
the same.
I couldn't do it.
I
It's
just
go
not the
off.
same.
I go off as Aquaman and I wasn't able to do the combos that I wanted to do. So it was like
All those
just
combos like
disappointment.
switched up
Well,
with
yeah.
Injustice 2.
Maybe just
Have you
lost
played the
them,
second
dude.
one?
no, that they were the same combos.
Really?
Same
Because
combos.
I used to be dope at.
What is this?
You
Fortnite?
can try the controls if you want. And they're pretty much exactly the same, except
Nah.
for instead of cycling through with
No,
triggers, you
no.
just
For
click,
some
this is
reason,
what you
for
want.
some reason, this
it's-
phone's
it's
sticky,
tiny.
and I think it's because it's an iPhone. So I think I'm just gonna pass it back
Oh
to you.
my lord.
Dang.
So I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
Shots
And obviously, before this, I showed you guys We Happy Few. What do you guys think of what you saw?
Oh my god. I cannot wait to get this game. It looks so fun.
I think it looks really good. It looks like it'll have a lot of stealth mechanics to it,
Yeah,
and that's
for
what
real.
I look for in a good game. A lot of the games I've played lately are all stealth based, so hoping that'll be a big
Oh,
part
he's
of
a
it.
rogue like me.
Wait, aren't you? I thought you. Weren't you a cleric or something? You were healing the
Okay.
last time.
No. I don't heal.
You were
did.
supposed to
You were
heal.
I was
You were a
supposed
bard.
to. I was
You-
a bard,
Yeah.
Okay.
and I did not heal.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons. It's gonna be our new podcast coming out soon.
The Traveler's Tale. So just look out for that.
But as far as We Happy Few, for those of you that don't know, it's about a very corrupt town society where they force feed pills, and these pills are kind of what would you kind of call them?
Kind of like the Brave New World pills. You know, have you read that
Oh,
book?
yeah.
You remember that in high school?
Yep,
the
Brave New World.
Where it's just the
I
best
don't know,
fucking
like,
pills.
makes everybody
It makes
in
everything
control,
happy.
lethargic,
Makes everybody happy.
Kind of puts a haze over everyone.
It prevents like rebelling. It prevents rebelling and
Got to pass a Coca-Cola.
Thank you.
Maybe we should just put the other table.
No,
so
maybe.
That's-
Maybe it's a few.
that's what I'm super into right now. I've been looking at this game. I
want to play the VR version of that.
Yes.
Because just VR versions of every game just have been better.
Speaking of VR,
Jeez.
that Rush of Blood. We've been on this Rush of Blood tip for a while. We
Crap my
actually have
pants.
a funny video that's in our little group chat. Buddy Henry, as you all know, he's on
Mr. 951.
Mr. 951,
951.
aka half a tuna sandwich.
Yep. AKA Mr. Wooden Hat.
Well, we had him do the Rush of Blood, and
And
we all did it.
We all
but
did it. We
Is
all
that
actually
me?
did the actual game, went through the whole thing, and we put him in the tutorial. Just the tutorial.
and he was trembling.
Shaking in his boots.
It was
literally
hilarious. And
I wanna
next time he's on
play.
here, we can even prove it.
Yeah,
But,
he'll
like,
he'll be honest about it.
We were just looking at the screen, and
his
you
hands
see,
are shaking. Yep.
You see like the guns in the game, and they're shaking so hard.
Man,
there's some jump scares, but it wasn't. I don't think it was that bad.
It was
Oh,
the
boy was
tutorial.
scared of
It was
jellyfish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was, boy.
Wait,
Yeah.
There's a what is it? A demo.
It was a demo game where you just drop down in kind of a shark
That
cage,
coral
anticipation.
like a shark cage, and you're just dropping down. Don't have to move. You just have to look around, and you see the ocean life. You got sea turtles just peacefully swimming
manta
by.
rays.
Some manta rays. It's actually quite peaceful and
It is like if you're having a stressful day, I'd just pop that on, just
Yeah.
relax.
Yeah.
That, like this
And
guy
we-
was like, oh,
yeah,
oh,
he
so jealous.
was just being anticipatory, like he was waiting for something to pop out.
He didn't
and
trust us.
He didn't trust us. We told him. He was like, "Hey, bro, it's just a coral reef." We were. I actually lowered
I want you to relax.
my vocals. I was like,
Breathe.
"Hey, bro, there's no shark coming. It's just jellyfish." And he
Nope,
was
nothing. Still,
just tripping balls, just balls.
so we are on the topic of video games. What is your guys' top video game of all time?
Oh,
Like, I'm
God,
talking-
That's so hard.
Yeah, it is hard. It is hard.
Of all time.
Of
I
all
mean,
time.
Man, I've been playing video games since you guys were still in diapers, so.
Okay.
You don't have to. We don't
Like,
believe in
I have a
race.
lot
We
more.
don't believe in age here. It's all
Nothing.
it's everything's
games.
binary.
Just
Yep,
like
just the
mines.
games. But I have to go with. I loved Ratchet and Clank.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Sly
good.
Cooper, Ratchet and
Yes.
Clank, Sly Cooper. Just going back to those
Crash
real
Bandicoot was-
Crash Bandicoot. Not as much. I didn't like Crash Bandicoot as much.
Man.
But like, I honestly, my brother was the one playing the video games the most, and I would sit back and watch and just kind of just.
That's my brother and sisters.
In Sly Cooper, you know how Bentley was the brains of the operation. He would sit back and he would tell Sly
Okay.
Cooper what to do.
Yeah.
That's the role that I chose to
Oh,
take.
okay. So
when
you're
it
the
came to
brains
that.
and he's the brawn.
Oh, so that's
I
like
don't-
my brother and
you don't
sisters.
have to. He's Sly.
Oh, he's
See,
Sly.
I like that.
He's
Bob.
in the room, by the way. He's chilling.
He's
playing
over here
some
playing Rocket League. You know, figure we
figured it's
play
very
play video
appropriate.
games while we talk about video games. But
What about you, Nick? Brewdog?
That's a tough question, my man. I think two that come to mind would be first Red Dead Redemption. I know we already talked about that,
Great
but that's
game.
a big
Now I
one.
really want to play it.
And Fallout New Vegas. Probably Fallout New Vegas or Fallout
Oh.
3.
That is one of my favorite.
Both those
Fallouts.
are my most played games. I had spent hours upon hours back in 8th grade, 9th grade on that damn game. Starting when I got home from school to like 2 o'clock in the morning at times, man.
Bethesda
Just-
makes good games.
Yes, they're by far my favorite game developer. Rockstar
Mine is
is
Rockstar,
making
too.
moves.
what do you guys think about the Call of Duty freaking franchise?
Oh,
I haven't liked it since
That's
Black Ops
Activision,
2.
right?
Yeah, that's when I
Activision.
fell
It's-
off.
They
It's
merged
Activision.
with Blizzard.
It's Activision and Treyarch. They've been, I guess they've been bouncing back and forth for a while.
Yeah, I have no
Switching.
idea.
Well,
Every other game.
with Black Ops, the Black Ops series is, I believe, that is Treyarch, and Activision is like Modern Warfare 2.
And even you got
Oh, I
new
like Modern
Sledgehammer
Warfare.
games in there, man. Doing something.
Sledgehammer.
The
So I
most
have a
recent,
question
most
then.
recent
So
too.
if Blizzard and Activision merge, and I know they already put Destiny, do you think they're gonna put Call of Duty on the computer too?
I thought Call of Duty.
Yeah, I've seen
Isn't
computer
it PC?
iterations
I
of
mean,
Call
like
of Duty.
I thought it was
on the
already on.
Blizzard
Oh,
launcher.
I don't know. I think most people just go through Steam because it's everything's just right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steam's super easy to use.
I don't know about the games. I just know the sound they make when I win.
Was that a Tropic
That's a false
Thunder?
statement, everyone.
That was a Tropic
I'm gonna let you know
Thunder
right now.
misquote, actually.
It
He
was a
number
misquote.
50 in Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite, I'm trash. But
I would say-
Overwatch, come at me.
Oh yeah.
Come at me in Overwatch.
Yeah,
Reaper Deadly.
I'll never forget though with Call of Duty 4. I'm sure everyone can relate that playing that game multiplayer for the first time was the coolest experience ever. Seeing
See-
everyone get into it for the first time.
The first multiplayer I played was
That was
Modern
awesome.
Warfare
World,
2?
World at War.
Oh.
4. Yeah.
Was
I did Modern
Multiplayer
Warfare
game?
2.
Modern
the
Warfare
first
2
time.
was
Shit
great.
was that was when Xbox was at its prime.
Yeah.
I think the
I don't know,
first
Modern Warfare 2 is
multiplayer
where it's
game
at.
I really did that I really got into was kind of maybe. Do you remember the time of LAN parties?
Time
Yeah.
of night.
Okay,
I do,
so
I do.
Diablo 2
It's when
That
you
on the
hook up like
computer?
a bunch of systems together and
is
Yeah, no.
pre-internet. How people played before internet connections.
you mean Wi-Fi? Because the internet's
Yes.
been
Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, Wi-Fi. Well, no, not even necessarily Wi-Fi.
okay. Anyways,
Yeah, I have no
Uh,
idea.
but another hot game that actually just got pushed back to 2019 is Anthem. Have you guys heard about Anthem? It's kind of like the new.
Yeah, you showed me this. They have the mech suits and they drop down
Looks
into the
so
Yep.
cool.
into the world and you can just fly
It's a
around.
lot like Halo 2 and Destiny, but better.
I played Destiny, never played. Yeah,
Oh
but
man,
better.
Destiny's trash. Halo's great. Let's hope it's not anything like Destiny.
Well, I don't know. I don't like
Xbox
Halo.
fans.
I'm a Gears of War fan. So.
Gears of War's dope. Gears of War's super cool. Just
Okay.
I cannot stand
I-
Destiny.
Gears of
I
War
haven't
when I
played
had
it.
the
I'm a
Xbox
PS4
Gears of War 4
guy.
was sick.
yeah, it was a good game.
I'm a PS4 guy. I haven't played Gears of War. I tried actually Gears of War. I think it was Independence Day or something like that.
Okay,
That was one
don't
of
go
them.
off of that one. That
No,
was really
but
bad.
but like it was free for Xbox Live, so I was like,
man.
okay, everyone likes this, and I can't do the third person games. Like, it's really hard
It is hard.
because I'm used to. I grew up with like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 1, and I'm always in that first person view, and so it's hard for me to get out of that.
Oh, the
get
first
I
that.
actually never heard that before.
the first
Yeah.
Makes
first
sense,
play,
though.
like the
Yeah.
first person shooter that I
Yep.
played was Turok. You guys
Oh.
ever
Oh.
played
Oh
Turok?
my god!
Classic.
Oh my god!
Freaking Turok for Nintendo.
I remember all those cheat codes too. Remember when Cheat Code Magazine chips
It
and
was a
tricks?
GameCube, but it's still
Tips and
Nintendo.
tricks.
Or Cheat CC.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheat
And
CC.
they put on the codes in the back for Turok,
No,
so
I,
you can have all the cheats. And
no, I
stuff.
didn't have
Oh
the
my God.
cheats.
God,
I've never played the
Man,
cheats.
coming out with first person shooters for the first time. You guys remember Nintendo 007 GoldenEye?
Oh,
Big head mode.
yes.
Dude, that was the,
The
first
paint-
first person
the
shooter I
paintball
played.
mode.
Yep.
Paintball.
Man, that
yeah, there's a
game,
paintball mode. Like
just
it's
the
one
music,
shot.
the guns,
It was
everything about
amazing.
that game.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
never.
God.
I remember getting stuck in that one map in the vent, and if you were there, you're just gonna die if you didn't
Done.
get out of there.
You're
quickly. You're done.
Oh man.
Nah, but yeah, GameCube was the best console. I'm gonna say it right now.
I never
GameCube.
played a GameCube, man.
And the most
I never had a
indestructible
GameCube.
console too.
Yeah, for
I,
real.
I agree with
It
the
was-
indestructible, but I don't know about the.
No, it was the best.
It's the
I
best.
think it was honestly it was
Super
underrated.
Smash Bros. Melee.
Oh my god! People
Classic.
still have Super Smash.
There's still tournaments for
Tournament.
It was
Yes.
it was definitely underrated, but I don't think it was the best.
that. What's the best then?
I mean,
Well, what constitutes the best?
The original Xbox revolutionized the gaming industry
Yo,
it is today.
Yo, when Xbox came out, man, I think back 2006, maybe 2005.
If we're talking
Early
about,
2000s.
if we're
My
talking
dad
about,
bought me Halo, bro, and bringing home the
Yep,
first Halo
yep.
blew my socks off,
if
man.
we're
Yeah.
talking about
I like that
multiplayer
Star
games,
Wars game.
No, it doesn't even have to be multiplayer.
No, just
Halo-
multiplayer
the
games that
original
you can
Halo
play with your
was
friends.
single.
The original Halo was
single
sick,
player.
and I feel sorry for you that you had to miss out on that experience,
no,
man.
no, I had
It
Mario
revolutionized.
Kart.
Console had Bomberman.
That's Nintendo.
Oh, that was a really
But seeing
cool
the
game
elites
to
for
play
the
with your
first time,
friends.
Oh yeah.
the
I-
grunts, all the cool guns, the warthog,
Yep.
dude,
I
All I
agree
need
100
is a blue shell. Okay,
The Needler.
that is all I
the
need.
needler, everything.
Well,
Yep.
what do you call
I'll
the
keep it
swords
simple.
again?
I'll keep it
The
simple.
energy swords.
Energy
Monkey
swords.
Ball. Those little
I mean-
mini games in
Monkey
Monkey Ball,
Ball,
oh my
fantastic.
God.
No, like don't get me wrong. GameCube, great system. I never had it, but like I always wanted one.
Yeah,
it was
that-
one of
you
those.
know why you wanted one? Because it was great.
Well, that's
It
why
was
you're
great.
bitter.
I'm not-
Xbox, simple.
No, the original Xbox. at
Original
that,
Xbox.
It straight up revolutionized. Like think about the Xbox, and then Sony's like, oh wow, Microsoft's coming out with this
Yeah.
revolutionary game.
Seeing that they've been
There
playing
was-
catch up ever since, bro.
Exactly.
What is the console that you think about when you have four
Xbox.
people over? Four people over. and you
Xbox,
all want to play a game.
Xbox
What is
360,
the console
and
that you
Xbox
think
One.
about?
It has to
Nintendo
be something
64.
Nintendo.
Nintendo 64.
The 64.
A little bit.
Yep. You have the original Super Smash Bros. That was amazing when you had like you had
Very pointy
Pikachu,
pixels.
Jigglypuff in there, and you're like, what? Like,
He said Falcon Punch.
yeah,
Yeah, Pokemon
Captain
Stadium.
Falcon.
Pokemon Stadium. Yeah, I'll
Yep.
agree.
Yep.
Nintendo
Yep.
64. Yeah, but
Star Fox. Oh my
Star
god,
Fox.
Star Fox 64.
Yep.
It's like one of
Oh,
my favorite
yeah.
games of all
Zelda,
time.
all those, yeah.
Zelda. Yes, that's probably my favorite. Besides Pokemon.
Yeah,
Okay. So now that we've been on video games. Esports. Should we consider it a sport?
a sport.
An actual sport?
Should consider it entertainment.
It's entertaining. I don't think
Everything
mean-
that's not Call of Duty.
it's not.
I mean, but
it's not
football is
ESPN
entertainment.
kind of sport.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Okay,
is
you
it
know, people
classified
come
as a
together, and the things that they do does require skill. So I guess, yeah, it would technically be considered a sport. Because people are getting paid based off their skill because they have skills more than the average player. Because I know I definitely couldn't keep up with them.
and they're doing this as a job, just like these other players are.
Like we
So-
were talking about earlier, 8 hours a day.
No, it's just as an ex-athlete, it's hard to admit that these freaking video gamers can be on ESPN right next to you. You could be talking to freaking Joe Montana.
Yo, but
And
think about
then-
World Championship of Poker, man.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
It's the same concept as like gay marriage compared to regular marriage.
Yo, because I mean,
You know, are you gonna call it something different because it's two
That's a very good
same
point.
sex?
So,
For
those
So
of you
my
that
brother
couldn't
just
hear-
made a point. He said that it's kind of like comparing gay marriage to regular marriage, which is, and you can't say it's not a sport or say it's not marriage. I didn't explain it very well, but
you didn't, but that's
Yeah.
okay.
yeah,
yeah,
they're both marriage. Like
they're both marriage, exactly.
Very typical sports that are athleticism based. Sure, that's
Mhm.
when sports came about. But then, as time went on,
They kind of evolved.
Yeah.
Mind and
Video
reflex.
games,
came to
video
life.
games,
Video games
and
were around back when
competition
sports
evolved.
came around.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
I mean,
So,
The idea of
They
marriage
weren't
evolved,
really-
and so did sports.
It's a different type of hand-eye coordination.
It is.
it's
Gay
still
marriage,
competition.
yeah.
Sports
Man-
and
man,
competition.
we got
marriage.
to
Gay
get him on
marriage.
mic.
Different kind. Oh Jesus.
We got to get Kenton on the mic
Yeah,
sometime. Like,
for real. I've been trying to get my brother Kenton onto the mic, but
Yeah, it seems like he has pearls of
He's-
wisdom over there.
his priorities are set high, and he doesn't make time for his brother. But it's okay.
it's okay.
Oh, he just called you an elitist.
I don't know about all that. But
So, what's the vote here? Yes, it should be
Yo.
considered a sport.
Oh, yeah,
or-
we know.
They
Never
they
voted.
take skill. People are willing to pay to watch them. I mean, whether you or not you decide to participate in that is up to you.
I mean,
But
true.
That's the same
It's still
with,
there,
like,
you know?
All sports though, like you can't just go into a
Like-
random poker tournament and just end up making it to the top. Like
or curling, man.
Yeah, okay,
People
but there's
watch
so
curling,
much
man.
more to poker
how is
than
that
just
still
getting
in a,
a
like,
good
an
draw.
Olympic-
You have
Yo,
to
United
be able
States
to work
won
the
gold
people.
exactly,
this year
You
for
that's
have
what I'm
to
curling,
saying.
man.
It's like
have all of
you
that.
cannot
For the first
just go
time
and
ever.
make it
But
to
I'm
the
not
top
proud of
5 or
that.
top
Like,
10. or
Dude,
whatever.
it's a gold medal,
I'm
bro.
not gonna bring that up. Freaking curling.
Yo, I fucked with
Curling's-
some curling.
Curling's garbage.
You're telling me like if you got into an argument with someone from another country, you'd be
Must
like,
be a
"We won
Canadian.
gold in curling, bruh. Get
Well,
off my
yeah,
back."
bro, it's gold.
How about that? I guess.
So you're not proud of the U.S. because we got gold in curling, man?
You know,
Are you
I'm
ashamed of your country?
a United States citizen, but there's a lot of things that we need to change.
Yo, but that don't mean you can't be happy about gold in curling, man. First time ever, bro.
I feel like I'd be more happy with gold in
In Fortnite.
sprinting.
I would
you
be
can't,
more
you
happy.
can't
It
always
is an
get what you want.
I want
It is
gold
an
in Fortnite. I would
accomplishment
rather
and a
that than a gold in
representation of your
curling.
people.
Dude,
You
that
should
ain't right,
still be
man.
happy
That ain't
about
right.
that.
It's
Yeah, curling.
Okay, just
Damn
saying, in
Canadians.
curling, this
Curling's
doesn't do
overrated.
anything.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
it's just
and it's so underrated,
It's
and
just-
it's ironic that I say that, but it's still overrated.
it's just hyped up sweeping. That's all it is.
Which
Pretty
doesn't
much.
affect it at all.
Then
Yes,
why
it
do they
does.
sweep?
It's been okay. So
It's
they
been scientifically
took curling
proven?
on MythBusters, and they were like doing all this tests on does the sweeping affect the curling? Does it make it better? No.
It just
It
clears
doesn't.
the path. That's what it does.
No, it
is
does, man.
It makes
What do all you know about curling? You ever curled
Okay,
before?
wait. What do
Any of
you
you
know?
Have you?
Let me ask you. No, I haven't.
What do
But
you mean, you people?
Yeah.
second tropic. With the second tropic.
I'm trying to say, I've any of you curled before. So before any of you try to say that certain moves don't do something,
I was just
you
going
better get
off
out
of
there on the
research
curling
from
court, bro, or
Mythbusters.
whatever you call it.
Curling court?
It's a
Okay,
court.
what's it called then?
A lane.
The curling
The
field.
lane.
It's a lane. It's
It-
like
lane.
bowling. It's
Think
like
of bowling.
Yeah, it's like bowling.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot
Thank
like
you for
bowling.
informing me on
I know
what
more about curling.
Doesn't change the fact that none of you've been curling before.
Title of the show. You don't
So
know
don't say
nothing
the
about
sweeping.
curling courts.
Don't do nothing.
Curling
You hear that,
courts.
curlers? I got your back. Even though all y'all in like Michigan, Wisconsin, and whatnot.
Yeah,
got
what
your back.
curlers
Go
coming from
Canada.
California?
None. Maybe me one day.
That's like
see.
freaking Jamaican
Like, he's-
bobsledding team.
That's what I've been thinking this entire time.
You know?
Yo, they had a dream, man, and they made it happen.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
They did.
Bunch of surfers from Long Beach going and winning the curling competition.
Classic California, man. Oh.
What about surfing in the
Yeah,
in
surfing.
the Olympics?
Surfing is hard, man. I've been surfing.
I've never tried it. I feel like I'm way too big. Like I've
Do
seen
we have sports
I've
like
seen
that in the
fat-
Olympics?
fat people
I
like
think
surf.
they do. You need
Yeah.
a big
I don't
board.
think surfing's
I know
in the
they
Olympics.
have surfing competitions, but I don't.
No,
think
they
it's
have
in
like the
should
USA
be.
Open and
Oh,
whatnot.
it should be,
the
but I don't
summer
think there
games,
is.
Summer games, surfing's not in.
Yo, they're adding a lot of new ones this next
because
coming
beach
Olympics.
volleyball. Beach
I think
volleyball's
esports
in.
is actually included
Are they gonna put the
Oh,
X
that'd be dope.
Games
in the Olympics. They're
now?
talking about it.
No, I think X Games is privatized.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's private.
it's its
Okay,
own
but
thing.
I mean, you still have snowboarding for winter.
Yeah, no, they do
Olympics.
skateboarding in the Olympics, in the
Oh,
Summer Olympics.
Then
yeah.
why wouldn't they do snowboard surfing?
That's a good question, man. Maybe
That doesn't
one
make
day.
any
Kind of like the total package right there.
Takes a lot of skill.
Yeah,
It does. It does.
I've always wanted to be a pro beach volleyball player. Okay,
I hate playing
Yo.
beach volleyball.
Nah,
No,
dude,
just
volleyball is
and-
dope. Remember,
volleyball
I
and
think
shit.
we
Volleyball
played
is-
at the
is
park
good.
one time, man, against
was-
that random group of people,
yeah, and we were killing them.
and we whooped them.
We were destroying them.
I've
Whooped
never
him.
really played volleyball outside of
You need to.
mandatory school PE volleyball.
Volleyball is fun.
Volleyball
Volleyball
is-
is way fun.
I'm really good at volleyball. It's just I hate beach volleyball.
Just because
Like
the sand.
The sand. Like
Yeah,
I like sand.
I'm I'm obviously an ex football player, so I'm
it's because when we start moving, our bodies become moist, and then
Yeah.
when we dive
Okay.
into the sand,
But
then
negative
we're just-
ions are good
No,
for
well,
you.
try not to
They're
get so
really
moist,
good and
man.
make you happy. That's why it's good to
I
put your
can't help
bare
it.
feet in the sand.
I can't help getting moist, Nick.
It's what happens when you're out in the sun all day. Come on.
Okay,
You
we-
get moist.
We discussed in the last podcast the last pizza that I ordered had no tomato sauce, just bacon grease.
It
Okay,
looks
Yes.
disgusting.
Yo, are you serious,
okay.
man?
No.
Sit back here,
I was
pineapple.
like, that's some shit, bro. I'd
Okay.
be so pissed.
Don't hate on the
God
fact that
damn.
I like pineapple on my pizza.
pineapple's
Okay?
nasty. We're not getting into
You're
that
nasty.
again.
Mast.
Thank you.
Jesus.
I feel like we haven't added hashtag shrimp people enough.
We should have
this
done
podcast.
it when we're about surfing. Like it would have
Right?
gone great.
Hashtag Xbox for life.
Hashtag shrimp people.
That's edited out.
Yeah.
Your mic's muted.
Muted.
Oh, man.
Reported.
Hope all y'all
no.
listening know that Xbox is the best.
No. So I don't know. Like the VR, just the future of VR coming in. It's going to
I'm
be
excited.
insane.
I eventually want to get into like those
The
full
suits,
body
the
suits.
full body, like
I just watch. Have you guys seen the movie Game Over?
yeah, I know. He's a gamer. Are you talking about?
No, it's Game Over. I'm pretty sure it's with the guys from Workaholics. It's this new movie on Netflix.
The Netflix
Yeah.
movie that just
And,
came out. Nah, I never saw it. I saw it on
Not me
Netflix,
either.
but I never watched it.
They're like three waiters, and they ended up foiling some terrorist plot, but they do it through their invention of like the full body suit of gaming, and it's super cool.
Sounds dope.
It's funny, but it's not as-
Bodysuit?
I don't like their kind of comedy. Like people loved Workaholics. I just wasn't.
I actually never seen the show, man.
It's okay. It's
funny. I
entertaining.
liked it.
I didn't. It was too hype for me.
Like it's
you
not
know?
on like early
What is-
Family Guy
What does
level.
this
but
early
bodysuit look
Family Guy
like?
was-
Can
What
you
about
explain
something
it?
like The Office? You guys like The Office?
Office was hilarious. I
it's
thought The
just
Office was good.
A bodysuit that you can, you know,
Play
play
video
games.
Play video
and,
games.
like,
Yeah. I know that they have a device that puts you in these straps, and underneath you
where
is there's a track that
treadmill?
moves
Yeah.
so you can run and it goes in all directions.
and that's like that's where we like Nintendo has to go from
But
there.
that's expensive as fuck. Like
It is, but like you're working out and playing a game, and you don't feel like you're
You'd
playing.
really
a game.
have to pitch it to people because when people play games, they play games to relax mostly. And
I don't know.
that's
I
making
play
people
games to
work
win.
and having to
Actually,
exercise.
that's what
I mean,
separates
yo,
us as gamers.
when-
Games have made me the most relaxed I've ever been, the most frustrated I've ever been.
stressed.
yeah,
Rocket
exactly.
League.
I'm talking
Every
about-
emotion has been
I'm
felt.
talking
man.
about the people who aren't like us. The majority, which they're casual gamers. They play games on their cell phones. They play games like 20 minutes because they
You're
have
talking about
short
Angry
attention span.
Birds.
If you're gaming on your cell phone, you're not gonna buy a $500 to $1,000 contraption where you're running all the
True.
time.
So
Yeah,
what
true.
I'm saying is that's a very small market. So I don't know how.
I know
marketable
that's
that is.
a huge
it's
market.
a huge market.
Huge
Think
market.
about how big gaming is in today's society. Like
You know what?
Fortnite
I
is
guess that goes hand in hand with the whole esports thing you were talking about.
Fortnite is free, and look at how much money they're grossing.
Yeah.
And
That's
it's
what's
all,
crazy, man.
It's all just like
I
skins,
cannot
that
spend
battle
$20
pass.
on a skin.
Can't
That's fucking
believe that.
ridiculous.
I still have the free version of Fortnite.
Yeah.
I can't believe
Me
how
too.
popular this game is, man. Because
Yeah.
PUBG is clearly a
it's-
better option.
Except
Vehicles.
would you rather pay $60
It's
for the
$30.
Is it?
PUBG is $30.
Okay.
Tell 'em,
Would,
Nick.
I
would
think
you
it was
rather
on
full game.
sale on Steam the other day too.
would you rather pay $30 for the exact same game that you can get for free?
That's just a little bit.
That's
little
a bold
cartoon.
statement, my man. Not the exact same.
Okay,
I'm
for the
super
same
stoked.
game.
With
You
my
know what?
$30.
You know what?
Yeah, there's
Here's the
vehicles
thing. I
and
guess
shit.
I'll go and buy the game and then I can compare the two.
It's awesome.
And we'll definitely have more video game podcasts, of course. I mean,
Yeah.
No, and
We
it's
just
just
need
different,
to-
man.
we love games
nothing's,
over here.
Nothing's wrong with Fortnite. It's a sick game.
No.
it is. It's pretty
No,
dope.
nothing's
It's a
wrong. Nothing
cool
wrong
concept.
with Xbox. Honestly, it's just there's a lot of children that
Yeah,
play.
that's what I like to hear. Nothing's wrong with Xbox.
But did you hear the second part though?
He said
A lot of children play it.
A lot of children. Like there's a lot of little kids.
And there's
that
always
are online.
And the funny thing about Xbox is it has that stigma where like if you play Xbox, your fucking username has to be like 420XX69.
Yeah, but that's gamers.
Yeah, but-
that's
but
gamers.
is that,
in
is that
general.
what you
Xbox
think
is
of us
pretty
Xbox
secure.
people, man?
No, the
I
Xbox
mean,
is it's fine. It's just
Do
another
you
gaming
remember
system.
the time where the PlayStation Network got hacked and was down for 3 months?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I do remember that. Didn't have to deal with it.
Never
though.
happened to Xbox.
Ew.
Except that was also when the PlayStation Network was free,
true.
which Xbox Online was never free.
No, it's not free.
They care about the
pay
little
because
people.
they care about you and will protect
What?
your shit.
No,
They
no
don't-
one that takes your money cares about you.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
exactly.
that.
Well, they
Like,
have
when-
added security features.
When I
That is
when I
untrue,
help
man.
when I help
That's a blatant lie.
help my
man.
friends move, I have done this for a living. I don't charge them because I'm a
Exactly.
nice guy. I care
expect,
about
like a pizza or something.
Yeah.
like, feed
Yeah,
me
like a-
after
If you help
Feed
your
me.
friend move and he don't even give you Del Taco, man, you need to find some
well, I
new
can pay
friends.
Burger King for moving my boxes.
Yeah.
Give me some kind of
Except
nutrition,
I did pay for
nourishment.
I
No.
I paid for the tax.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
I
man.
paid for
Pay
$1.
for the tax.
I paid for $1.
I drove you to the drive-through so
I
you can
paid
pay
Uncle
yourself.
I paid Uncle Sam, who matters.
Hey,
Yep.
you know how it goes. It's the I fly, you buy. You flew, I buy.
I've never heard that.
I've never heard that either.
You've never heard that term?
Nope.
No.
I fly, you buy. If
You-
I'm the
you
one who's
just made that
driving,
up.
you are the one who's paying.
That's kind of like an unspoken truth.
I thought it was cash, grass, or ass. No one rides for free. I'm sure.
I've heard of that too. That's the
that-
more redneck version of I
I've-
fly,
yeah.
you buy.
Yeah, I've never
it's
gotten
a bumper
the
sticker.
correct, I've never gotten the correct amount of cash.
Grass or
No one gives me any of the three. People just give me knuckles, man. They say,
Yep.
"Yo, you a homie. Thanks.
This is like,
See ya.
thanks, bro.
You're a real one.
See you next time. Thanks."
Day one,
You know
as they
what's
call
real?
it.
$20. Man,
Oh man.
no, it's. I don't know about video. I'll continue wanting to play them like Blizzard,
Hashtag
Overwatch,
videojuegos.
Overwatch. I'm hooked. Rocket League. I'm hooked. But after Red Dead Redemption, I feel like I'm just gonna take a break.
Yep.
You know, like until I get a VR and I can just completely dive in
It's
like
expensive,
this.
man.
That's what you're
It's
looking for?
expensive.
Your
But,
VR
There's a
game?
lot of older games that you guys should check out that you missed, man. I told you, I went and downloaded Steam just to buy the original Fallout game
Retro
and,
games are
and
my
System
favorite.
Shock 2, man. Both from the early 90s.
System
Bo-
Shock.
Yeah, System Shock 2.
Ooh,
Like
yeah.
95 or 97 or something.
I don't-
Two of the
I don't
best
remember
games
that.
I ever played, man. They're super hard.
You-
They make you think. They're just a lot of fun.
I like those type of
I
games.
do like those.
find
And they're only
that,
like $5 a piece, man.
Oh, wow.
You find like those older games are harder
Dude,
than the
Exactly.
newer ones that come
I'm
out.
telling you, the original Fallout,
true.
one of the hardest games I've ever played. They literally drop you in and they give you one thing to do, and to figure that out, you just gotta talk to everyone possible. You just
yeah.
gotta wander.
It's like the
You will be pushed beyond
what
your
is
limits,
that?
man.
What is that? Fallout 3, where they kind of drop you in. You're in this like birthday room in a shelter, and then you have to somehow like get out of there, but you have to talk to everyone.
Yeah, but
And
Fallout 3 is
there's
a
that
children's
piece of shit
game
kid where he's
compared
just
to the
Yeah.
first one.
there's that piece of shit kid where he's like, "You look like garbage" or something, something like
Punch him in
that.
the
Like,
face.
straight up.
And he finally starts being nice to you, and then you were like, kept to like, what, kill him or something?
I hope
You
kill the
can
little
you
kid?
can kill him, or you can choose not to.
Oh, you can kill the
I
little kid.
wanted to.
well, later when he's an adult, not when he's a kid,
Oh,
man.
so
That's-
you have,
dude,
you have to wait until
who are you gonna
they're
kill when you're
18.
5 years old, man?
Yeah,
That ain't
I don't
right,
know.
man.
I don't know.
If I'm in a video game, and this kid doesn't put some respect on my name. Like,
Birdman
I hated
status.
Skyrim because there's always those kids, like, you try to talk to them, like,
And they just give you nasty
And there's
attitude.
like-
Fuck those kids, man.
you look like shit. Like,
See, and,
my
and
mom
then
says-
and then I will input here on why PC is better. You can put in a mod to kill the annoying
you can
children.
put mods. You can.
So that's why
You can
PC
do
is
mods
better.
on Xbox
You can kill
and
Yeah,
children.
they did add
Just
those,
modifications
which is cool.
are really cool.
I mean,
You can mod PS4 and Xbox
Yeah,
as
for,
well.
like-
for Skyrim
True,
and for
but I'm just
Fallout
saying
4.
PC. There's a
and
lot of
What was it,
of
Grand Theft
modding.
Auto?
Just like I thought,
Oh
Fallout
my
3
God,
was a pretty
the
challenging
Grand
game.
Theft Auto mods.
The Grand Theft Auto mods
Like-
are insane.
You can just look up just GTA 5 mods, and you'll find pages and pages and pages of just ridiculous shit you could do.
I mean, the
you
freaking car guns, the car miniguns.
Yes, yes,
Seen
I
these?
saw that.
It's insane. You're
Or,
over here
they-
taking out planes with fucking. Like,
They even did
just
a Rick and
standing
Morty
there.
one.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
like you could use
SpongeBob.
Rick's portal gun, and then a Hulk one.
Hulk one, SpongeBob one is
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Going around beating the shit out of people as Patrick. Oh, man. No, this is Patrick. We're over here watching him play. Oh,
There's two.
let them
Okay.
kill each other. Let them kill each other.
Finish them off. Finish them off. Okay.
Nah.
So, did we come to a consensus on best
What-
video
the be-
game?
Oh, I wanted to talk about. Have you guys
Pokemon.
heard Pokemon? Yeah.
Okay.
But, Champions of Norath. Have you guys?
I've never heard of that.
Actually, I've never played that, and I've never played a single Pokemon
What is
game,
that?
man.
What?
Okay. I'll
Wow.
put Champions of
Either
Norath on pause for a minute.
Yeah.
And go into the Pokemon. Pokemon is
It's been a staple since
it's
we
a
were kids.
staple. Yeah,
It's
that's
been out
like-
for what, 20 years now?
No, it's
21?
been
21.
I thought it's been out for more.
the marketing
no.
strategy. The marketing strategy for these people on Pokemon is brilliant. They came out with freaking cards. They came out with
Yep,
a pack of cards,
yep.
and you would buy freaking
All
20
of
of these, all these cards just
I
to
still
get
have 'em.
one, just to get one that you were looking for.
That's true.
And
I did have a shit ton of
I
Pokemon.
never knew how to
Everyone has a
fucking play the
favorite Pokemon.
game. Like the card game itself, I never knew how to play, so I just kind of collected.
Yeah,
Right?
for real.
That's
I
It
what
was
I did
so
too.
cute. Like the way they did the energy cards and whatnot was fucking
How
weird.
did you play Pokemon? You know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like
Yeah,
they
Yu-Gi-Oh was
explained-
dope. Like
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh, you knew how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but
Yu-Gi-Oh boy.
I never played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my gosh, you never played Yu-Gi-Oh?
I never played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh, man.
I just remember a kid in my neighborhood would run around with his arms behind his back, which was Naruto
Yeah,
at the time.
Naruto.
But I did not know that, so I just would make fun of this kid.
Not even just
I'm like,
Naruto.
what
I
the
mean, like, I think that's part of Japanese
That's
culture.
So you're telling me all these Japanese people are running around
All of them
Japan
just run like
just
that.
with their arms
Some of
behind?
them do.
That's not proper
Not all of
form.
them.
I know
That's
from
not.
football, you got to
yeah,
lock your L's.
Lock your L.
and just rotate the shoulders. So I can teach Naruto some things, but
Maybe we
Sexy
can make them
no
run
jutsu.
faster.
yeah, now this neighborhood kid would come around with that damn Yu-Gi-Oh bracelet,
Dual
or whatever,
disc?
the dual
Yeah,
disc,
the dual disc.
and I
Fuck.
forgot what happened, but I feel like a football came and hit it, and it broke. I forgot what happened to it, but no one liked that kid, anyways.
He's going to send you to the Shadow Realm.
I don't know if
Try.
he knows what that is.
I don't know what it is.
Okay.
Okay.
I just know of the blue-eyed dragon.
But tell us about
Blue Eyes White Dragon?
what was that? Champions of Norath?
Champions of Norath. Okay, this was
Yeah, what is that?
This was around the time that I was watching like Lord of the Rings and all those those movies, right? And this is what got me into like D&D culture and all these real nerdy shit, wizards and stuff, right? So you could choose your class, kind of like D&D, playing a video game. I was a barbarian, and my brother, what were you? You were a dark elf wizard or like a fighter? But like, were you a fighter or what were you?
I would say either a fighter or archer.
He was like a fighter.
Fighter archer.
He was a fighter archer, and I was a barbarian.
Non-magic.
And
He doesn't like the magic.
Just like in D&D or any other game, you could pick up specific armor for your class and like sell this stuff, and you would have to go to these different worlds and complete missions. And this was like for PlayStation 1.
That sounds really fun.
It was extremely fun. And then we got to the end, right? And something happened because we would play together. My brother and I would play, and we got to the end, and his character ended up losing all of his stuff, like all the just the armor, the swords, all the things that he collected throughout the game. Yeah, we put in hours,
Did you cheat?
Oh man.
and then we.
Yeah. And then we got to the one level, and then I came out, and I was just naked.
He was naked.
I had nothing. I had
What?
Straight up
Did
naked.
you cheat?
No, we didn't
the
cheat.
final boss.
We didn't cheat. There was no cheating. They stripped him of all of his stuff,
That's
and
crazy.
he couldn't survive because he didn't
No.
have anything.
That
good.
happened to me when I played Oblivion, but I was
It was like the
cheating.
last night.
I loved Oblivion. That is probably one of my favorite
Paintbrush
games.
cheat?
Oblivion was sick.
Yes.
I loved Oblivion.
When I heard that they're coming out with a remake of Elder Scrolls game, I was like, yes, finally Oblivion's going to come to the new console. And they're just like, Skyrim, what are you going to do? And I'm like, no, Skyrim is garbage compared to Oblivion, but it had the
I
sales.
still like Skyrim.
shit.
No,
Champions
Skyrim
is
was
garbage.
good, but like compared to Oblivion, it
Morrowind was pretty good too.
I was gonna say apparently Morrowind is one of like the best ones. I never
Yeah.
played that game, but
But you're an Xbox owner.
You need to get
You never played
PlayStation,
Morrowind?
bro.
Oh my gosh.
PlayStation.
Just get a cheap PlayStation
Yeah.
so that you can play with us.
They're
every
on
once
sale.
in a
Yeah,
while.
you
at
have to.
GameStop,
I just
like
bought a
20 bucks.
PlayStation
Not
because
20
Thieves,
bucks.
that's
Thieves
true
made
shit,
me
man.
bought
You can get an
one.
Xbox
Buy
for like
one.
$150 now, man. Xbox One.
Yeah, you'll be
I mean-
plugging your Xboxes still. I had an Xbox. It's just whenever I got on, you and what's his name was never on. And we could
What's-
never play. Our boss.
And you sold it, man.
Yeah, and then I sold it. Hey, needed the cash, you know.
You know, I sold my Xbox 360 because I've owned 3 of them. I have sold them every time for gas.
Yep. Yeah.
No lie.
gone to
But
that
I've always bought them back.
Xbox.
They've always
sell it for gas money.
they've always been like super cheap.
That ain't right.
Realized I wasn't campaigning for that correctly.
Hey, that's a great plug. We need to practice for sponsors, so thank you for that opportunity.
And that's not the first time I've done something like that, though. I've practically owned every system, so I guess it was time for me to own a PlayStation 4.
I had a Wii.
God, maybe I'll buy a damn
We had
PlayStation.
the Wii.
Yeah,
Get a
there
PlayStation.
you
Get a
go.
PlayStation. But
Converting one
yeah,
one
what-
more at a time.
I said maybe. Let me get your hopes up.
Nah.
No,
We
we're
should-
we're
we
getting
should
our
be-
hopes up.
We should be
I'll do it for
Mormons.
you.
We should be Jehovah's Witnesses
Yes.
or Mormons or something.
Yes.
The way that we're converting, we're doing pretty well.
Okay, I'm
Please.
just
One for
saying,
one.
I'm
Please
doing
come
it
to
so I
the
can play
light.
games with you.
Please.
It's not really a conversion. I still think
still a
that
conversion.
PC is better.
Okay, until you start
Okay.
playing
That's
the
what
PlayStation.
my boss
It's called
at work
console
has
wars,
PC,
not
man, and he
PC
loves
and console
PC,
wars.
No,
Yeah.
because there doesn't have
That's-
to be a PC
it's
console
all
war because you
preference.
already know PC is gonna
It's all
like.
the same.
It's
win.
because
Yo.
all it is a point and click. It takes a lot more skill to try and outmaneuver someone
Yeah, true.
with a controller.
True.
All PC is just, oh, do I have the reaction time to look around and click my mouse? Look at her. She's
Shots
speechless now.
No, I'm not speechless. It's such a dumb point.
How is that a dumb point? That's a very valid
Walking
point.
around telling people they're dumb. Okay, that's not right.
That's
No.
a very
I
valid
mean,
point.
controllers. Yeah. I
This-
guess it's just I personally can't. You're right. Everything is so much easier. You can point right onto it. But like, I feel like there's such a waste of time maneuvering with the controller.
Just
Even though it's
again,
seconds, but
raise
yeah.
the sensitivity.
I-
Raise the sensitivity, and you'd be over here.
Even with the
Yeah.
sensitivity, it
No,
still
like a
takes a lot
tweaker.
No.
longer because look, your moving parameters are only in that circle. Whereas with a mouse, I can go across the screen. I can go like this.
So are you admitting
Like I
that
can
it
make a
is
Z.
easier?
It is.
It is easier to look around.
It is easier, and not only that, like you can make macros on a keyboard.
I'm talking
So
about.
I was talking about like Fortnite here. You know how you have to cycle through buttons with O on the PlayStation,
With,
and
like,
then you
R1.
have to pick which thing you want to build.
Mm-hmm.
I macroed it right into my mouse keys. Wall is this button, and stairs are that button. It's simple. Like I don't have to go into the menu
Yeah,
and then
there-
pick a build.
It takes more time, but that just makes it more impressive when someone can build
I don't
just
need
as
it to
fast.
be impressive. I just need it to win.
Don't you want the glory? Everybody wants the glory of like when
Not
I get
to
a,
would you rather-
when I
and
get a
it's not
trip
even
or a
just that.
quadruple
It's
kill?
you get really beautiful graphics on a PC if you have a
I mean,
really
with a game
good
like
build.
Fortnite, I mean,
Yeah, okay. Fortnite is probably not the best thing you're looking for graphics.
and Overwatch. I
Overwatch.
don't
It is a
watch,
free
I don't give a
game.
damn.
But
Overwatch.
like say for people who play Battlegrounds, I like Battlegrounds. I have Battleground 1. Like that is
Battleground
really
1.
Grounds.
Battlegrounds 1.
Yeah.
Like that is
What do you mean
really
Battlegrounds 1?
graphic
Was
intensive.
there a Battlegrounds one? I don't know.
Are you
The first
talking
one.
about Battlefront? Like, you know,
Is that Battlefront?
Is
Star
the
Wars?
I've
one?
been drinking, so no, I don't know what I'm talking about.
Drinking what?
The one,
Water?
the one that I
Don't-
was
I
just
Battlefield. Sorry, Battlefield. Yee. Sorry.
Okay.
I just thought of another one of my most favorite games.
Go ahead, plug it.
It was mainly on PC, but Chivalry Medieval Warfare.
Okay. What did that game entail?
Anyone ever heard of Chivalry?
nope.
No.
Nope.
It's like Call of Duty, but you're like knights. So all you, have
you
is
showed me.
swords.
You showed me that game. Yeah, you showed me that game.
What
I
a-
remember.
When did it come out? What's up with
man.
it?
I think originally like 2012 or something, and it was only on PC, and then it came out to Xbox One. I think last year, the year before. Please look up some gameplay.
Yeah.
It was one of the most
Okay,
fun games
yeah,
I've
yeah.
ever played.
You know what?
Speaking of like knights and
You're bringing up these really cool old games that I really have to play, and
Chivalry.
I have played a lot. I've heard of Chivalry, but I don't think I've played it.
You can slash, uphill smash, or stab, dude. Those are your three
Those are the
moves.
three.
Or you can block.
Slash.
it seems
Stash.
like it'd be a good like arcade game when like
Oh, dude.
you walk up to the guy, you're like, put your quarter down. I'm next, and you're just sitting there, just like
What the
watching.
heck?
You're
It's
watching
like
his
big-
strategy.
It's literally like Call of Duty. But it's like 32 versus 32.
Oh wow.
You know, coming out and you just battle it out, dude. There's like objective game modes,
That was-
everything. So much fun.
Going back to Battlefield, that game right there just changed.
Which
game,
one are you
I
talking about, though, man?
think. I mean, Battlefield 1 is good.
I like Battlefield 1.
But-
Because I played Battlefield
That's what I meant to
1942 for PC, man. Like,
How was that?
like 10 years ago. One of the coolest games ever, dude.
Yeah,
See, again with the whole bringing up really old games that are cool.
yeah, yeah.
So back on the knights thing, have you guys played For Honor?
For Honor,
That,
no.
that had such a really good like review system,
Yeah.
and then it just kind of just bombed.
I played the demo, man, and I just couldn't get into the game. I really wanted to love it, especially because how much I love Chivalry.
Didn't
I
you
just
say there
couldn't
was
get
another
into it.
game that just was hyped and the owner said that
Deliverance, Kingdom Come. It's supposed to be the new
Oh,
new
yeah.
Skyrim,
Hey,
Orlando was
why
saying
are you
that.
saying it's all hype? I really enjoyed that game.
except the reviews of it have been just
Terrible.
terrible reviews. It's all super glitchy. People have just hated the game. Like, I don't know.
You've seen me play it. It doesn't look glitchy.
It glitched a lot. I mean, as far as like a decent game, I guess, like
It's like, okay,
it's definitely
so
not gonna take its
Kingdom
toll
Come-
against Skyrim.
Kingdom Come Deliverance is like based off of actual history. They try to model things around that happened periodically during that time and how things would have looked during that time. So it's actually historical. So that's really cool for starters.
I failed
Not to
history.
mention that they have a better combat system than they did in Skyrim. So you get to run around. You have low health. You get to say, wait. Pause, start screen. Let me dump a whole bunch of fucking potions on me and heal up. You can't do that in this game. And you actually have to focus where you're going to hit. It's a 5-point system. Where are you going to slash from? Overhead, like this. Like cross, like an X.
Okay.
So it's more immersive, and there's no magic, obviously, and I think that's really cool. It's like you are stuck in these medieval times, and you actually have to work at leveling your skills.
I think you were
Every single one of your
You
skills.
showed me that. You showed me that on
It's
the PC
really cool.
while you were playing. It's not that bad.
Yeah. It's just
cool.
it got so many bad reviews that
We were talking about No Man's Sky. That's the one.
Oh,
I think
no
it
No
is
Man's
like
Lie, dude.
work.
yeah.
Man's Lie.
Man, I was when I was working for this mitigation company. Me and my coworkers, we were all super hyped about it. And it was just like they pre-ordered it and everything, and it was a lie, 100%. Like
Yeah.
there's supposed to be multiplayer capabilities, and no, nothing.
Have you heard of a game called Stellaris?
No, what's that
It's
about?
on Steam. It's kind of like the same concept of No Man's Sky, except it's not as open world, but what you do affects what happens in the universe, because you're in this universe, you're exploring these planets, kind of like No Man's Sky. And people take notice, and maybe alien races start wanting to attack you as well, but you still get to explore. It's really cool. It's on Steam. It's only like, I think, $20.
The only really game that I want to play that's not mainstream is D&D.
Yeah,
That's the only thing that
I don't
really,
know. Stranger Things made it kind of mainstream.
I
No.
don't.
Do
I
they
don't
talk
think
about
so.
Dungeons and Dragons in
They
Stranger
play.
Things?
They
They
play
like
Dungeons
made
and
a
Dragons.
little snippet at the beginning, but that's
Yeah.
it.
How
That's
cool is that,
literally
dude?
it.
I doubt that those kids. I doubt those kids know how to play D&D.
Like actual D&D. Like
Yeah, I think they might have like actually
Okay,
like, as a
you're sounding
YouTube
like
video.
D&D elitist now. Like, you don't know what real D&D is.
I was listen. I said this a long time ago. I'll say it now. I was there when playing D&D couldn't get you laid. Okay, and now that
me
like
too.
it's Stranger Things is in
Wait.
there, like it's all mainstream and girls are talking about it and like what the hell's going on with that?
I don't know. I started playing it with an old coworker. He got me into it, and then we just kind of fell off. And it's been hard. Like before I met
Because
you
you gotta
guys,
meet up with people. Maybe
exactly.
there's
I
a
played
game that you
in
can do
version
like
3. 3.5
3.5.
is the very first version I played.
I played 5e. It's pretty much what I've played, but it's been super fun, and it's got this weird stereotype like, oh, it's only nerds, like the nerdiest, like the pencil pushers with the.
I mean,
Because people associate D&D with LARPing. Like, that's a
I
pretty
mean,
bad
LARPing did
rap.
I'd low key get on some LARPing.
I would get on some
Like-
LARPing too. Like
I'll get a foam sword and start fucking people
Dude,
up.
my boss
role
was telling me
models?
apparently there's this version of
Parallax.
LARPing where you actually beat the shit out of one another. I forget what it's
It's
called.
Fight Club.
No, but seriously, like you dress up at night stuff and you just whoop on each other.
I would do that all
I'll
day.
ask him what it's called,
Please.
and I'll get us a
talk
video
about
so we can
Night
talk
Fight
about it
Club.
because
You
he
broke
showed me a
number
clip
one.
and it's pretty crazy, man. Like
I would do
no
that.
joke, like people get injured and stuff.
I mean, there's an actual wizarding world of Hogwarts out there. So
Yeah, where they actually
where
get together.
They
and
get
play.
together and they teach each other spells, and they're actually practicing
Oh,
those
and
spells.
they do,
Speaking of
um,
Harry Potter, there's a new augmented reality game coming out, kind of like Pokemon Go.
Yep.
That is Harry Potter.
I'm not playing that. I didn't play Pokemon Go.
You get to do spells and stuff with your phone.
It's
You get
not.
to do spells and shit.
You just you buy a stick.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Hermione was a bitch for that.
Leviosa.
Okay.
Don't you call her?
Nah, she was hella bitchy when she was young, bro. Like to Ron, like that was fucked up.
Oh man, killing me, bro.
Nah, like Ron didn't do nothing to deserve the kind of treatment that she was putting him through.
Seriously.
You know, Ron was the most rational person out of all of them.
Ron
Like,
didn't deserve
yeah.
none of
fuck
this
the
shit
huge
happening to him,
spiders.
man.
Fuck going into the forest. Why are we doing this dangerous shit?
He was the most level-headed dude at the fucking school, man.
And
That's
then,
true.
and friggin' Harry over here. No, we have to figure out what's in there. What are they
Get in
hiding?
the car,
Freaking
Ron.
hero
You can
complex.
drive.
Freaking
You can
Harry,
drive
dude.
this flying car. Kids don't even know how to drive regular
Guy's
cars.
a damn
Yeah.
bullshit artist, dude.
Drive it straight into a freaking tree that beats you up.
Yeah.
More Harry Potter bullcrap, man.
They should have died years before
Yeah.
Voldemort attacked that school. And what's going on with Voldemort? You have all these other
The
villains.
no-nos
Yeah.
have an ass.
Yo, that fool is
Oh.
one ugly bastard, man.
Ugly
Yeah.
bastard, and he didn't amount to shit.
That's what
Didn't
I'm
amount
saying.
to nothing.
I
Tried
don't
to
know
take
why
over
he's
a
some huge
school.
villain, man.
Tried to take over a school, couldn't do it.
Bitch
Bitch-ass name like
some,
Tom Riddle.
Some fucking freshmen
Tom
and
Riddle.
shit.
Tom Marvel.
I work at a
Riddle.
school. Freshmen are the dumbest kids around. Like,
Yeah, but that's just because the
Hey,
education
but that's
system's
entry
taking
level.
That's a
I
whole
mean,
nother
they're,
issue.
they're allowed to be dumb.
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh,
Voldemort
Jesus.
can't even beat some dumbass freshman.
Okay, they were not freshmen.
Yes, they're,
Yo, Harry Potter must be pretty
Okay,
smart,
they're
man.
probably in middle school, if anything.
I don't know. I think he was just. He was worn. He was torn. He's been through some shit as a kid. They were facing spiders and huge ass snakes. Like,
Basilisk.
That's the
who
true.
are
Yeah.
these
That's the
teachers?
lizard, right?
Hashtag shrimp people.
Yeah.
It's
Hashtag
Or
shrimp
the
people.
snake.
gigantic.
Yeah,
snake.
who are
Yeah,
That's
these?
what it was.
Who are these child abusing teachers that allow these
Yeah.
kids to
Hey, we're
fight all these
teaching them
monsters?
defense against dark arts. Like,
Except
what?
like
And then keeping a fucking 3-headed dog just in the damn attic.
Cerberus.
yeah.
That book. Send me your angry
Yo,
tweets.
3-headed
Yeah.
dog in the attic. You got 12 dogs in your living room, man.
Hey,
14.
those are not my dogs,
Uh,
and I live with that
14.
pain.
14 actually.
I live with that pain.
That
Okay.
And they're
think-
not even barking dogs; they're yipping dogs.
I think I'd rather have the one 3-headed dog than.
Of course.
Cerberus.
You guys are talking to me like I have a choice in the matter. Like I swear to God.
Just for the record, Kyle really does have 14 dogs.
Yeah, it's straight up.
Yep, and they yip. That's why he has a salt gun.
Kyle, would you like to confirm that you have 14 dogs?
No comment.
He
Okay.
pleads the fifth, which generally means it's true.
Fifth.
All right, guys. That's about it for us.
We outro.
Sign
So
off.
just remember.
Doesn't matter what you don't know, as long as you don't know nothing.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good day, good night, good evening.
Thanks for tuning in.